So there are these various kinds of suffering. Not only personal, but the suffering of whole of humanity. You are aware of it, aren't you? And we have accepted it. We say, love is part of suffering. When you love somebody, it brings about suffering. Right? So we are going to question together whether it is possible to be free of all suffering. And when there is this freedom from suffering in the consciousness of each human being who are listening here, then that freedom from suffering brings about a transformation in consciousness, and therefore that consciousness, that radical change in consciousness affects the whole of mankind's suffering. Do you understand? That is part of compassion. Not saying, I suffer, my God, my God, my God, why do I suffer, why should I suffer? And from that suffering, act neurotically and try to escape from that suffering through various forms of religious, intellectual, social work and so on, escape from it. So we are saying, is it possible for every human being here to be free of this enormous burden of suffering? Where there is suffering, you cannot possibly love. That is a truth, a law. When you love somebody and he does something which you, or she does something which you totally disapprove and you suffer, it shows that you don't love. Right? You understand? I am not laying down the law, but see the truth of it. How can I suffer when my wife, if I have a wife or a girl, who throws me away and goes after somebody else? You understand? And we suffer from that. We get angry, jealous, envious, hateful. And at the same time we say, I love my wife or my girl. I say such love is not love. Right? So is it possible not to suffer and yet have immense love, the flowering of it? So we're going to find out what suffering is. There is physical suffering, right? Headaches, operations, malformed bodies, accidents that bring about amputation or some form of ugly deformity. There is suffering from the various unfulfilled desires. I hope you're following all this. There is suffering from the person, from the loss of a person whom you think you love. After all, what is the structure and the nature and the essence of suffering? You understand? The essence of it, not the various forms of it. What's the essence of suffering? I'm asking myself for the first time. I'm going to find out. Together we're going to find out. Is it not the total expression at that moment of complete self-centered existence? What do you say? It is the essence of the me, the essence of the ego, the person, the limited, enclosed, resisting existence which you call the me, the form, the name, all that. When there is an incident that demands investigation and understanding and insight, that very incident brings about the awakening of the me, the essence. And that I call suffering. What do you say? Huh? If there was no me, would you suffer? You would help, you would do all kinds of things, but you wouldn't suffer. So, suffering then is the expression of the me, which includes self-pity, loneliness, trying to escape, trying to be with the other who is gone, all that's implied, which is the very me, which is the past. The image of the past, which is me. The knowledge, the remembrance of the past, which is me. So, what relationship has suffering, the essence of the me, to love? Please think it out. Let's think it out together. We're asking, is there any relationship between love and suffering? Is love put together by thought, whereas the me is put together by thought? Oh, come on, I see something. Are we following?